Hello everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my August wrap up. Yep, that's what it's called. And I'm really excited. How many books did I read? I read 25 books this August and very impressive. I'm gonna be talking about 21 books. If you guys want to go check out the other 4 books that I'm leaving out for just good reasons. Well, you guys can check out my Goodreads and that will be under my books category, so I will link that down below. But let's get started because I have a lot to get through and I want to keep this nice and quick and short and lovely and sweet. Yay. I have my laptop here, which is exciting, and I have my physical books beside me, even more exciting. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started. Will I go in order? No. Oh, you know what? Let's go physical books and then we'll go by star ratings because I think that would be easier for all of us. So the first book that I read this month physically was Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. This specifically was for my book club, Asians Under a Typhoon book club, which will also be linked down below. It's always linked down below for you guys to check out. And if you guys are interested in joining, you can join as well. Our live show was actually yesterday for September. This Crazy Rich Asians was for our August live show, which was fun and a good time, and also my first time doing a live show. So that was amazing. It was a really great experience, and I gave Crazy Rich Asians 3 stars. And you can check out my live show, or I can give you an in-depth of. I think the movie was slightly better. And I also think that it was my fault for watching the movie first, but if I didn't watch the movie first, I never would have found out that this was even a book. So, I don't know. It's just the aspect of me actually physically living in Singapore and how this is purely fiction, and I could definitely see how people might think it's nice and a really good read because it was nice, it was interesting, very dramatic, and I'm not really the dramatic person. So this definitely was interesting, but I didn't rate it 4 stars because I wasn't really captivated and motivated. I ended up actually also listening to the audiobook because I couldn't really read physical books in August for some odd reason, and I haven't even started physical books in September yet either, so crazy times. But yeah, Crazy Rich, you know what I mean. 3 stars. Not too bad, not that great either. So the next 3 books were part of my end of August reading vlog, which will be up in the cards for you guys to check out. If you guys saw that reading vlog and you guys are coming here, you guys will know I read these 3 books: The Tattooist, The History of Love, The Librarian of Auschwitz, and The Tattooist of Auschwitz. No, it was not 2 books, it was 3 books. All 3 books, I gave it 5 stars. They were amazing. The Tattooist of Auschwitz and The Librarian of Auschwitz are both fully historical. It's about the Nazi occupation, just the Holocaust, and just the saddest of times. And this was, I think, these 2 books were the start of my long list of I really gotta read more Holocaust books, and in general more World War I, World War II books, and in general stories that fall under the historical fiction category, specifically Holocaust or stuff like that. Can I English? Cannot. But I definitely think I need to read more of this, and I do talk about that a little bit more in my reading vlog. So if you guys want to go check out, like I said, it will be up in the cards. And I gave all of it 5 stars, and I also gave The History of Love 5 stars. This is by Nicole Krauss. 5 stars, great book. This is kind of a historical fiction, but not really. It's more like a recent kind of historical fiction. It's like 1900s, early, maybe 2000s, but these are specifically historical. Great book. Librarian of Auschwitz by Iturbe, and The Tattooist of Auschwitz by Heather Morris. 5 stars for me. Great, fantastic reads, and I loved it. Yeah, guys, that's it for my physical books. Did I read a lot? Nah, I did not. I did, nope. What a time. Anyways, fun times for me. The rest I will be talking about are ebooks and audiobooks. Am I excited? You know what? I am. I will go with my DNF first. Just to get out of the way, I want to start on a bad note, but end on a fabulous note. Shall we? Yeah, let's get that going. The DNF I did was My Mother's Love by Rishika Chopra. I have a NetGalley arc, which will be up in the cards. It was a reading vlog, and this was the first book that I read for that reading vlog, and then I got so put off, and I was just like, ugh, not a time. I DNF'd it because it had the I word in it, the I-N, and then the ends with an EST word in it. I don't want to say it out loud, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I went to 63% because I was like, maybe it's actually false, maybe it's not true, but it's true. There was the I word, and they continued to have the relationship even after knowing that they were related. It was disgusting. I felt disgusted. I was disgusted. It was bad, but I will leave my review down below because I think I talk a lot about it in my review. I received a NetGalley arc from it because the author was like, hey Veronica, I was interested in having you read my book, and I was like, for sure, I don't want to deny an author if they asked me to, so I didn't. And I got a NetGalley arc, and I read it, and I DNF'd it. That's it. That's all I gotta say. My 2-star rating was Midnight Train to Prague by Kerrelyn. I also received a NetGalley arc from NetGalley. Yep. English broken. Yep. And I think it was just, and to be honest, I don't really know why I gave it 2 stars. I didn't like it, that's for sure. Would I have given it 1 star? Maybe not. I think the plot was a little bit useless. I didn't like it, I didn't really enjoy it, and maybe it's because I received an arc, so the formatting was definitely not there. And I understand it's uncorrected copy, so I ignore that. But there were some parts where there was just unnecessary stuff. That's it. That's all I remember really, which is not great, but it's not bad either. The next book that I read that I gave 3 stars, that was my only 2-star, which isn't bad. My 3 stars though, let's go here. It was Crazy Rich Asians, and then did I give another 3-star? Or did I just give 4 and above? The next book that I read, 4 stars, let's start. The first book I read that was 4 stars was Meet Me in Bombay by Jenny Ashcroft. This was a NetGalley arc, and it was great. I really enjoyed it. It was about, wow, did I forget their names? I did. Yeah, so Maddie and Luke, they both meet in Bombay, and they fall in love. Fabulous time for everybody, except my hair. Apparently my hair's not having it today. This was so cute. I really liked it. The next book that I gave 4 stars was Hot Bayou Fire by Elizabeth Shore. This was cute. I really liked it. This story is about Autumn, who's tech savvy, and Chase, who is an artist. It was really nice. I really liked it. You guys can go check out my Goodreads review down below. And I gave it 4 stars. 4 great stars. Amazing. I really enjoyed it. The next book that I gave 4 stars is How to Tame a Beast in 7 Days by Kerrelyn Sparks. This is book 1 of The Embraced. I read this in preparation for an arc that I received, which was book 4. So fabulous. I'm currently reading book 3, which is great, and I gave that 4 stars. If we're gonna go in order, How to Tame a Beast in 7 Days, I gave 4. So I Married a Sorcerer, book 2, I also gave 4. The first and second book, they were great. In the first book, How to Tame a Beast in 7 Days, I really liked it. Great starter, great introduction to a series, so I gave it 4. Book 2 was So I Married a Sorcerer. It was cute. There's this one character that really annoyed me so much. Her name is Sister Fallon. She was so annoying throughout the book. I was like, she's like, this is why I didn't give it 5 stars. Just her specifically, that's probably why. She took up a lot of the book. She was there. She was a side character, but an important side, and she was just annoying. Did I like her? I did not. Okay, there was some where she was like, okay, I like you, but most of the time I did not like her. That was before though. I think the story was great. If we exclude Sister Fallon, everything else I probably could have given it 5 stars. The third book that I'm reading is How to Love Your Elf. That's it. How to Love Your Elf. There's no, that's it. That's the title. So I haven't started it yet, but I'm really excited. Hopefully I read it and I like it, and then I can move on to book 4, which is The Ark. Hey guys, I'm officially here to tell you that actually How to Love Your Elf is actually book 4 and not book 3. I'm currently reading book 4, and the arc I received is book 5. Thanks. I'm excited. I'm so glad I got an arc because I wouldn't have been introduced to this series, and I like this series. It's great. The next book I finally finished was the series, at least, is the Pucked Up series by Helena Hunting. The 3 books I read was Pucked Love. No, that's wrong. Forever Pucked, which is book 4. Pucked Off, which is book 5. And Pucked Love, which is book 6. So, Forever Pucked I gave 4 stars. It was a continuation of Alex and Violet, who introduced us to the Pucked series. So it was cute. Pucked Off, book 5, I gave 5 stars because it's about Lance Romero and Poppy, I think her name. Yeah, it was Poppy. It's Lance Romero and Poppy, so it was Poppy, and they were cute. I think they were my favorite. So I gave 5 stars. I gave 5 stars. And Pucked Love, I also gave 5 stars because forgot their names. Darren and Charlene, they were cute. They were kind of an existing couple, but the book explains more, and I think they were really nice together, and they fit together. Their personalities, their history, their past, it made sense why they were together, so I really liked it. It was nice. It was cute. I enjoyed it a lot. The next book I read was an arc again, but it was Eli's Promise by Ronald H. Balson, and I gave this 5 stars. It's a historical fiction. So this, once again, is about the Nazi occupation. Okay. It was about the Nazi again. It's about the Nazi occupation. There you go. And this one spans 3 different years, which is very interesting. I gave it 5 stars because it tells a great story of how there were certainly people who actually went through this problem, the Nazi occupation, and how there truly were people who went through this. And it's so painful to read, but it's so good to read this and finally realize what probably did happen, you know? So I read Eli's Promise. I gave it 5 stars. The next book I read was also a Nick Alley arc called Remember Me, a Spanish Civil War novel by Mario Escobar. This is a Spanish to English translation, and I got an arc for it, and I gave it 4 stars. I think the story was great, and why I didn't give it 5 stars was probably, I know my review is coming out sometime this coming week, so should be interesting. The next books that I read was part of a series, the Playbook series by Alexa Martin, and I'm gonna go in order. The first book was Intercepted, and I gave it 1 star. Oh, no, that was book 1. I gave it 4 stars. My bad. I did not give it 1 star. I gave it 4 stars. Great introduction. It's about football players. This series is football romance focused, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was cute. I got an arc for Snapped, which was book 4. It was like it's a second chance romance, which I think it was cute. It was very nice. And book 2 is Fumbled, like my words, fumbling all over the place today. It was Poppy and TK, and this is a second chance romance, and I love it. They were cute. I really enjoyed it. I gave the whole series 4 stars. Book 3 is Blitz. I think I gave it 4 stars specifically for Max. Max, he's so kind, so sweet, so amazing. And book 4, which was an arc from Nick Alley, so thank you, Nick Alley, I gave it also 4 stars. And my review, I will have it down below. It's coming on October 13th. And I will have like a pre-link, so once it goes live, I'm sure once you click it, I've never tried this, but it should work. So I'll have it down below for you guys to check out. It'll be fun, and I'm excited for you guys to read my review because I really enjoyed it. It was very cute. The playbook series by Alexa Martin, they're all people of color, written by a person of color, so great representation there. Book 4, Snapped, the arc I got, deals with kind of media representation of a person of color or people of color in general, really, and very good. And the next 2 books that I read are also part of a series. The first book I read was Waiting for Tom Hanks, which I got on Libby. It is by Kerry Winfrey, and I gave it 4 stars. I really liked, is his name Alex? Drew. No, his name is Andrew Drew for short. So it was about Annie, who is a scriptwriter, can I say? And Drew, who is an actor, and it's kind of a hate to love situation, but it was so cute. Waiting for Tom Hanks, I have seen mixed reviews about it. I read Not Like the Movies also by Kerry Winfrey, book 2, and I actually received an ARC for this. Fantastic book. I really enjoyed it, and it was you kind of have to read book 1 to really know. Like, I wouldn't say it's a standalone. Sometimes, series you can read it out of order and still you will understand, it will be fine. But for the Waiting for Tom Hanks series, I suggest reading it in order. It will make so much more sense. Not Like the Movies was about Chloe and Nick. They were really cute. I think I really enjoyed it just because Nick was really proper and Chloe was more optimistic and happy and very easygoing, but she was also very hardworking. I think this was interesting because it also had mental illness representation in it through her father, which he has Alzheimer's, early onset Alzheimer's. I really liked it, and I thought also the covers were really nice. So I'm really glad I got an arc of Not Like the Movies because I really enjoyed it, and I think I knew I would enjoy it just because the topic and the kind of the plot, the synopsis, the blurb, I really enjoyed it. I definitely think this would have been something I picked out anyways, so I'm glad I got an arc of this. It pushed me to read it, and I'm glad I read it. Hey guys, I'd also like to mention that I forgot to add a book. I forgot to add The Boy Toy by Nicole Marsh, and I read this early August. I gave it 5 stars, and it was great. I have a review on it, and I really liked it. It has Asian representation in it, and very, very cute, and I very much enjoyed it. So I have a review that I will put down below for you guys to check out. Again, sorry that I forgot to add a book. And that is it for my August wrap up, and I'm so glad. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If you guys want to actually see all these in-depth reviews that I most likely did for some of the books, they will all be linked down below, the title, the author, and my links down below for you guys to check out. Did you guys read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you guys read any of these books? They're upside down. Here we go. There we go. That's it. Yeah, did you guys read any of these books, ebooks, audiobooks, and physical books? Because if you did, comment that down below. Do you guys enjoy it? Did you guys hate it? I would love to find out about what you guys thought of it down below. Fun times. Thank you guys so much for coming to my video, to my channel. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also hit that red subscribe button down below because I post book content every week. It'll be a fun time. I'm excited to share more book content with you guys in the future. Yeah, fun times indeed. So thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!